Today is May 18th. I've been in a critical condition. I got woken up this morning, 8 a.m, by officers committing a horrific crime with my entire life internalised, relativising sorry or replicating saying sorry or replicating an apology into the power of my own life. So this is not any kind of like voices or any kind of communications. It's just outright internalising sorry with the power of my own life encapsulated, causing crippling pain, agony, humiliation. My physical power's been snagged or internalised so that when they're relativising through it, I can't move. So you're essentially a punch bag. It's your physical power over your own life, your physical drive over your own life. They've snagged it so they can kill your power and relativise sorry, so you haven't got the drive to speak or capability of speaking or moving. So I got woken up early this morning by serious crippling humiliation and degrading into the drive of my own life. Sorry. So basically when they're doing that, it's like your life never doesn't move outside of that. So that is essentially your drive over your own life. It's carried on all day, being sat around, like I said earlier, smell it. I can't even replicate what the internal transgressions, because you could potentially be in jail for it. You would be likely to be jailed for it if I said that and got overheard with that. So critical condition all day. Earlier on, they stripped out a significant portion of my sex power, my sex drives. It's getting worse and worse, breathing getting worse, power over my own life getting worse, chills completely wired shut behind this, probably getting worse and worse. Internal transgressions all day. Sorry, all day. From before I've even opened my eyes, I got woken up by officers replicating an apology into my power by snagging my power over my own life, and it still continues now. Critical condition, problem still continues. Earlier I wanted to leave the bar, and in all honesty I could have stayed, but I've left now. If it had been not subject to smelly pussy and various other transgressions, while I'm trying to obviously look on my tablet and stuff and charge my phone, this is my issue, I've had to charge my phone and now I can't charge it because of internal transgressions, because I've had to leave earlier than what I would have liked to. So problem still persists, problem still continues, internal braking sessions, internal transgressions, problem still persisting. Critical condition with the power of my own life out crippling, encapsulated my power entirely and relativised sorry into it. So you can't move, you can't speak, and you're being used as a punch bag for officers to tell you sorry, and you can't do anything about it because they've encapsulated it. So they essentially made your power a punch bag where they can bombard you with transgressions and you can't move or do anything about it. Therefore they've made a punch bag to tell sorry into your power. Struggling to speak and communicate. Problem still persists. All day, sorry into the power over your own life. And also when I was in a bar earlier, they relatively smelly pussy and smelly fanny and stripped out more and more of my sex drives or sex power. I've said it's getting inhumane. They stripped out all my lust, any kind of sexual prowess or sex power. I've said it's inhumane to stay alive for about 6 or 7 years because they're pulling out parts of my life. It's costing me my life. Internal braking sessions continues all day from the moment I've even woken up until now, 9:25 p.m. all day, potentially for over 3,000 times, furthering the institutionalisation process, costing me more and more in my life that they don't want to account for. Critical condition, institutionalisation process continued.